What's up with this? Come on. All right, it's better. All right. Some peace. How's everyone doing? Peace. What's good with everybody? Oh, I need some sunshine in here. And then there was light. Peace. What's going on, everyone? I'm going to start I just want to jump right into it. Hold on for a second. I do not like that light showing like that. Hold on for a second. That's ugly. All right, anyway. All right, peace to everyone. Peace. How's everyone doing? All right, divine name of the supreme being. I want to greet everyone with civilized greeting. Peace. What's going on, everybody? I would like to say I hope everybody enjoyed their whatever it is that y'all call it, but that's the reason why I'm doing this broadcast, so I won't go there. So in any event, I basically want to give some shout outs and some thanks real quick. Of course, you already know this is Professor Griff of Public Enemy, the Minister of Information, and my show is called Sirius Mindz. All right, because I truly know and understand that serious minds attract serious minds seriously. All right. I wrote a small little thing that I sent out to everyone that donated and made a small contribution to the channel. I says, thank you, greetings, family. Thank you for your love and support for the generous contribution that we received for Sirius Mindz Institute, Sirius Mindz RNTV, and Sirius Mindz Films, and now Sirius Mindz app. All right. Your contribution means that you understand just how valuable and important it is to maintain a network that is independent and free and speaks to the need of our people on a very practical yet spiritual level. I know how critical it is for each and every show and each and every guest so that we can elevate the minds of our people. I will work hard every single show to make sure we elevate the level of content to live up to our mantra, which is Serious Minds for Serious Minds. Seriously, no contribution is too small or too large. Your support encourage our continued commitment to reaching our goal. We must elevate the vibrational pitch of our thinking into the mind of the Creator. All right, thank you very much. Give thanks, Professor Griff. All right, so if you're on YouTube, definitely hit the like button. Definitely hit the bell and hit the subscribe button, and make sure you tell 10 other people. If you just plainly simply want to donate because you like what you hear, what you see, you want to continue to see it, just go to your Cash App on your cell phone and just put in $ Professor Griff, hit the Cash App, send Captain Crunch coupons, food stamps, whatever you have. All right? Okay. So I've created a separate, private, closed Facebook page for anyone that wants further information. So in order for you to do that, though, you have to make sure you contribute something to the cause and send your information over to seriousmindsinfo@gmail.com. All right, the seriousmindsinfo@gmail.com. SIRIUSMINDZ info@gmail.com. Of course, y'all already know my phone number, 678-557-2919. I'm on IG, Professor Griff. Of course, my Twitter handle is Griff the Enemy. I'm on LinkedIn as Professor Griff, and Facebook, just Professor Griff, or just put in Facebook /ProfessorGriff.me, and I'll definitely come up. Thanks to everyone over the last year that have donated to the Oculus Inc. film that I'm doing. It's still a struggle, still trying to maintain, get it off the ground and make it happen. Thank y'all to everyone, really appreciate it. And to everyone that has purchased the book, A Warrior's Tapestry. I sent the email out to everyone this morning. You should have received the email. So I won't discuss what that entails, but nonetheless, the book is on the way. Thank you very much. And Warriors Tapestry is definitely on the way. But thank you all very much. So let's get this started. So today, I'm talking kind of quick because I want to move fast. Today, I want to discuss the whole idea of time in the technosphere, the law of time in human affairs. I want to talk about Don, aka the Don. Peace, man. Give thanks. Really appreciate that. Send me your email to seriousmindinfo@gmail.com. I read this book some time ago, woke up morning, and peace, Miss Queen Soleil. How are you? All right. Woke this morning thinking about a good brother of ours who laid out the information and gave us some plain, bold information in your face. That brother goes by the name of Wanique Shabazz. Please look him up on YouTube. And he talks about the time signatures. He talks about the Gregorian calendar. He talks about time, the time signature as we know it. And let me show you a few things. He talks about the 13 moon cycle. He talks about the 28 days of regular units of measure. He talks about the new global unifying harmonic standard. He talks about the 1260, which is the 12 hours a day, the 60 minutes, 60 seconds in a minute. All right, 60 minutes in an hour. He goes over aspects of the Mayan calendar, and he goes into it kind of heavy. That's Wanique Shabazz. All right, that's Wanique Shabazz. Now this book is Arguelles, Jose Arguelles, PhD, the author of The Mayan Factor, Time and the Technosphere, the Law of Time and Human Affairs. I'm not going to go into it deep. I'm just going to skim the surface, but I want to tie that in to the whole idea of us. Even as I came on a few minutes ago, people are still talking about Happy New Year. And I didn't want to spoil anyone's so-called New Year last night by doing it. So I said, let me wait until the actual first. All right. So before I dive into that, let me give you this. So each and every day, each and every time I come and do the show on whatever platform it is it's on, I'm going to give you a revolutionary daily quote from the Nayan Sassim from Imwali Muke Bomani Baruti. Now you can contact him directly from Akabin House in Atlanta, Georgia. This is his work, the Nayan Sassim. All right. Imwali Muke Bomani Baruti. All right. So it's a daily revolutionary sayings, and it covers every single day. All right. And as you can see right up here, it says Jennifer Page. Give thanks, Jennifer. I really appreciate you. Give thanks, sis. January 1st. So we're going to do it every single day, and hopefully we can stick to it. All right. So I know y'all drank water this morning. I know y'all took your herbs already. I know y'all exercised, right? I know y'all kept to that New Year's resolution that y'all gave last night, right? Give me some thumbs up. Let me know y'all did that. I know y'all did that. That y'all be calling yourselves a liar if y'all didn't. You should have woke up this morning. Wait, hold on. Some people are not even up yet because some people didn't let the Henny wear off yet. Yeah, the effect of the Henny and the rest of that stuff y'all were doing last night. Okay. All right. So January 1st, the first quote is from our sister, our elder, Marimba Ani. Some of y'all might know her as Donna Richards. But she says, can it be an accident that the only people who have built an entire culture based on the dominance of others are also the only ones who are Caucasian? That is a question. All right. Somebody said they couldn't hear. You can't hear me? Don't say that. The sound is pretty low. The sound is pretty low. How about the sound now? Can you hear the sound now? Hold on. Y'all are hearing it from my iPad, so I'm not sure. Hold on. Let me do this here. All right. Turning it up. All right. Nope. All right. So let's make it happen. All right. I can hear you, Griff, just fine. Oh, give thanks, JC Panay. All right. Hear you clearly. All right. So that's from Marimba Ani, January 1st. So every single day, all right, there's a saying in this book every single day, the Nayan Sasim. Pick the book up, go right to the occupant house. I believe it's occupanthouse.com, or contact Iwali Muke Bomani Baruti on Facebook. All right. All right. A calendar of revolutionary daily thoughts, the Nayan Sasim, Iwali Muke Bomani Baruti. All right. And the first quote is January 1st by Marimba Ani. And to affirm that and to reaffirm it, it says at the bottom, I know this is not an accident. All right. Can it be that can it be an accident that the only people who have built an entire culture based on the dominance of others are also the only ones who are Caucasian? All right. And it affirms, it says, I know this is not, pardon me, this is not an accident. All right. So every single day, we're going to open up with a quote. All right. Now to the subject matter. All right. Time and the technosphere, the law of time and the human affairs. All right. Jose Arguelles, PhD, author of the Mayan Factor. All right. We're not going to get into it. But what is this? Oh, let me say thanks to everybody that sent me a Happy New Year's message. All right. I throw any kickback at anyone, didn't get hostile with anyone, but I did send some people a message. All right. I was asking them to study the Gregorian calendar. I was asking them to study the Julian calendar, the calendar that we presently go by. I hinted around at it. Last night on the show. All right. So, but I need y'all to go into it, and I need y'all to study that, simply because we cannot foolishly keep locking ourselves into the matrix. We can't keep foolishly every single year locking ourselves into this this box that they keep putting us in every single year. And everything that we try to do, whether we take a northerly course, a course heading north, east or west or south, we still get locked in a box. You have to do something different to get yourself out of the box. What is the clinical definition of insanity? Somebody talk to me. Clinical definition of insanity is that you keep doing the same thing over and over and over, expecting a different result. All right. So we're going to talk about the law of time. All right. We understand. I'm not going to get super deep, but other people have said that this is the only this is the only universe, so to speak, that we have to calculate and mark time. Elijah Muhammad teaches that when Allah manifested himself in triple darkness and set himself in motion, and when he say himself, you know what I mean when I say his and herself in motion. All right. Allah set time in motion at that particular point. All right. So everything has to happen in time. So we have to understand something though. Who are these people, Pope Gregory and all these people that came along and changed the time? So now you have to the daylight saving time. Now you have to move the time back. You have to move the time forward. You have to move it back sometime. Sometimes in some calendars, time stands still for a day or so. All right. Some calendars, they don't even include 10-day period of time. All right. So when diving into this book and doing some research on YouTube and taking my cues from Wanique Shabazz, it goes into a serious what should I call it? It's serious kind of mode, so to speak, when understanding this thing called the law of time. All right, the law of time. All right. So this whole idea of Happy New Year is not actually correct, because this would not be the new year. All right. According to the Mayans, what year is this? According to the Kemetic brothers and sisters, what year is this? What's the name of that book, Professor Nighttime? This book is Time and the Technosphere and the Law of Time of Human Affairs. This is the book that I'm reading from. All right. Time in the technosphere makes a vital contribution to the great paradigm shift of human cultures that is now accelerating. And it's accelerating, but as it accelerates, those of us that obtain a certain degree of consciousness are understanding that we're operating in the wrong time. So if we're operating in the wrong time, what should we be doing in this time? All right. I often used to listen to The Time and What Must Be Done. All right. The Theology of Time by the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad, and The Time and What Must Be Done by the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. But there's a plethora of information on YouTube and other channels right now that's giving this information out. All right. So, but the thing is, however you get it, get it. All right. So when you say Happy New Year, what do you actually mean? Are you talking about the next 365 days until it rolls itself around? All right. But we have to understand where we are in this according to our natural time cycle. So this book here says, and let's not get cute. I know I'm reading from one book, and I might make references to other books and other information, but you got to do the research yourself. I'm only setting it in motion. Jason Fields said, tell them hit the like button. Yeah, definitely. If you're on YouTube, definitely hit the like button. All right. Definitely click the bell and definitely subscribe. All right. But this information right here, it says the 1320 matrix, harmonic module, the universal synchronization. All right. And then it talks about the 1320 time signature and time frequency. Are you on that? If that is the case, if you're on that, then why is it that you're celebrating a happy new year when this is not the new year according to the 13 moon cycle? All right. And then it says net, the noospheric earth and time equals earth times body times space, the unit of measure index of synchronicity. All right. We're talking about being in sync with the natural order of the universe. So can we actually say that we are? I'm not talking about the planet rotating 1,037 and a third miles per hour as it makes its way around the sun. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about the different universes. I'm not talking about what Delbert Blair gave us in reference to the two suns. I'm not talking about parallel universes right now. We're not even getting that deep. We talking about your drunk ass getting drunk from last night to today, operating on a different time signature and time frequency. We're not pointing this at nobody but us. All right, because we have to get back to our own time frequency and signature so we can operate and do things in time, on time, before we get lost in time. All right. That's right, J.C. Penney. They said that the original first of the year was in April. All right, but they flipped that and changed that. All right, so anyway, this mathematical equation that says TE equals R. T equals 1320 frequency of synchronization, where TV, which is the infinity symbol, the number 8 term sideways. All right, and then Earth E equals Earth, and then R is the blossom new sphere, Earth consciousness synchronality, pardon me, and unify. It gets kind of deep. It's definitely something that you have to see and you have to study and put under the microscope. All right. But what I need you to do right now is go to a search engine. All right. And I need you to put in T, capital T, and then put in parentheses or in brackets, put the capital E. All right. Then equals art. And let's see what we come up with. All right. So we have to understand the particular dynamic by understanding the Gregorian calendar. All right. Who is responsible for the Gregorian calendar? You're right, Pierre. We need to get off the Gregorian time. And that Gregorian calendar is named after and based on Pope Gregory. Let's do the research. All right. Now, let's become familiar with basically how this thing is supposed to work. All right. I'm going to show you, and then we're going to read some basic things, and then I'm going to close it out. I'm not going to be too long because my regular show is at 7 o'clock tonight, where we're going to finish off this book, How White Folks Got So Rich. And this is one of the reasons, and this is one of the reasons and things that they set in place to get so rich. All right, shout out to my man, Paul Scott. All right, Paul Scott.